What do we do, Bertrand? We won't last much longer if things continue this way. Should Govil's misguided resistance go awry again, all of us will be put to the sword as punishment. Then stopping him is our only choice. Is there something wrong here? Is that a lion? Some of you still survived then. Please hear us out.
So you too fought back against Zenoira's onslaught. Tales of such scant survivors are all too common in these lands.
I actually love the big bear dude.
We're the same as you, Lion. Oppose them at every step in order to defend our home. But nothing we did worked. Our towns were razed, our loved ones slaughtered, and in the end, our hope crushed.
We've managed to find some small semblance of peace at least. Those of us who survived, I mean.
And we're eager to keep it too. Better to lead a humble life than to thirst for blood, lest your own stain the snow red instead.
Problem is, there's a young wolf in these parts, trying to rouse his little friends into taking up arms again. Govil, his name was. The fool means to start another war.
If his stunt manages to draw Zenoira's gaze, it'll put everyone here in grave danger.
Which is why we can't let him go through with it. We'll preserve this fragile peace, even if it takes a bit of violence to do so. Govil's camp is a straight shot south from here. We don't ask for much, just a bit of help in seeing him stopped.
I understand. Allow me a moment to consult with my peers, if you would.
You know where to find me.
I've been thinking about having like there was one of my groups, one of my units, I felt like could benefit from a tank being on there. But I'll get into that later. Things might be peaceful right now, but who knows how long that will really last. If you ask me, I think Govil's right for wanting to do something before it's too late. And yet I see reason in Bertrand's methods as well. It's best to settle things without violence, especially when the lives of ordinary citizens hang in the balance. Reasonable words to both of you. Perhaps we should speak to Govil as well. His side says we heard. Oh, Bertrand said he's camped out south of here, right? Indeed, and if we plan to align ourselves with the bear, we only need to speak to him again here. Ooh. This looks like a fun quest. Is it down here? The camp? They said? Do I need to find the camp? To the owl. It's not gonna help me. No, it's not that. Oh, it's a grave. Oh, not a grave. Whatever it is. Presumably, it's like much further south. Oh, is it this fella? I didn't expect him to this far down. Humans, sir. Not with Zenoira from the look of you. You're still sticking your noses where they don't belong. Who knows what kind of beast might jump out and attack you. Don't be like that. If I may, we march with Cornea Liberation Army hailing from across the southern border. Oh, sure. Then why don't you say so sooner? The name's Govil. Follow me. I've got a proposition for you.
So many bodies.
They're not corpses yet, girl. Though I admit, it's not a pretty sight. Zenoira left them for dead. We've been nursing him back to health as best we can. Not so easy when you're building an army. But it is what it is. All while that blind old bear Bertrand goes on about protecting the peace. If this is his peace, then it's not worth keeping. How many years has it been since the war? And what's changed since? Not a damn thing. Zenoira torments us, day in and day out, uses our kind as the means to their twisted ends. And Bertrand wants us to just let him do it. Well, that's not happening. Not for me. Got something to ask you on that note. Bertrand's holed up in a fort north of here, and I want you to help me bring him down. As long as he's got his beady eyes watching our every move, we'll never be able to give Zenoira what's coming to him.
I see. Grant me a few moments to discuss the matter with my friends here, if you wouldn't mind.
Take as much time as you need.
It's a question, chat. Do I unlock the character for whichever side I choose, or do I get them both anyway? As strange as it might sound coming from us, fighting isn't always the answer. No doubt Bertrand thinks the same. He'd clearly rather keep his people safe than shake up Hornet's Nest. Still, nobody would say things are good the way they are now. We all know how cruel Zenoira can be. Govil might be the only one here who wants to change things for the better, and I for one agree with him. This is the most difficult proposition, indeed. If only we could help them reach a compromise. Have any ideas? One, yes, but it won't be easy. If we wish to attempt it, we'll first need to position ourselves in the midpoint of their two camps. But if we'd rather go with one side or the other, we'll just have to speak with either Govil or Bertrand again. The decision's yours, Elaine. Hey Wahuni, how you doing? This looks like a game that was published for Nintendo consoles. Believe it or not, I'm playing on PlayStation 5. The reason I think that you have that impression of this game is because... yeah, it is on Switch too. This is a game that was developed by Vanillaware, which was a team that was all artists first. It's a team that's all artists first with no background in game development. Obviously now they've made several games, Odin Sphere, Dragon's Crown, 13 Sentinels, Muramasa Rebirth, the list goes on. But yeah, originally they were all artists first, so that's why it has a very strong art direction to it, which might be why you think that, I don't know. There is an option to play both sides, but if you side with one of them, you get that character. I want Bertrand. I don't agree with his methods, but I want Bertrand. Because I think he might be good in this squad. Kind of testing this out at the moment. See how I feel about it. But like, if it doesn't work out, yeah. Maybe swapping out Kitra or Gilbert for Bertrand. So I actually like... oh, you can go middle and get both? Oh, perfect. To resist or to yield, I'll do that. Thank you, Flopsy.
I'm not trying to doubt you, Elaine, but how exactly are you going to mediate things here?
We'll pit our army against both camps at the same time.
Sorry, what?
Have you lost your mind?
Both sides are convinced to the death that their cause is just. As such, neither will be swayed from their beliefs through simple persuasion or parley. No. We'll have to urge them to the bargaining table by force.
But how?
First, we send an envoy to Govil and Bertrand both. Have them deliver the following messages.
I'm just curious, Wahuni, do you have a thing against Nintendo or something? Like, I'm just trying to get more context. That's what I get for trusting them, I guess. Listen up, get out of there and claw the old bear and his little friends apart. Yeah, there's a lot more of them than I thought. So they've chosen to side with Gofil, I see. I respect their desire to topple Zenoira, I truly do. But I'll not let my people suffer the consequences of their folly. Now, men, the time has come to strike some sense into these bloodthirsty brutes. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. Hey, are you sure about this, Elaine? Both sides seem pretty worked up here. It is quite the predicament, I'll grant you that. Yeah, and I wonder who got us into this mess. Either way, there's not a chance we can fight both armies at once. Let's focus our efforts on the leaders as much as possible. Indeed, we keep combat to a minimum, show them both the error of their ways. They need to capture this one and capture that one. Fireplace says, yeah, I don't like Nintendo exclusives because I want to play them, but not have any consoles. Gotcha, right. I understand, Wahuni, yeah. I was just... I don't know why. I was just like... About a week ago or so, I was kind of doing like a collab stream and... I don't know how... Well, no, I know how it got onto the topic of conversation. We were discussing about basically
Order must be allow me.
How the Pokemon games, the recent Pokemon games that came out were kind of a bit lackluster, to put it mildly, and
A brisk flight.
one half of the conversation evolved into just somebody saying fuck Nintendo and just like chewing them out, and I was like, oh, I don't want this conversation. I don't want to have this chat. Let's see, so we're doing one side at a time. In that case, I'm going to need some defenses. You can go. Not that it's ultimately like any of my business what you know, what people feel about the company. I just...
The day will be ours.
You go that way.
I suggest we think ahead.
I need...
I'm ever in your service.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let me hit something.
I don't really have enough magic damage, do I?
orders?
Yeah.
We march.
Yeah, not really. Should go take that.
Allow
That's what I
me.
should do.
We march. I'll prove my worth.
You go here.
The time is at hand. The
You
path
go
is
there.
set.
And you stay as my defense.
Heading out. I'm here.
Coming at us head on, huh? It's like they barely even think we're a threat. Come on, let's show them how wrong they are. Hi, Element. How you doing?
You face me. Will not fail.
Allow me.
I can give you super broken cavalry squad, as I think you have the units for. Oh no, that's all right. No worries, Flopsy. I'm good. I'm on the lowest difficulty, so I'm on the lowest difficulty, so it's not gonna be difficult. What do you mean final stream? I mean the final stream of March. I've been saying all week, starting tomorrow, I'll be away for like 8 days.
To me.
Prepare yourselves.
Skip that, yeah. I'll be away for 8 days tomorrow.
Are you impressed yet?
So there won't be any streams until April 4th.
What shall I do?
These sturdy boys. I do not have enough magic damage. I just don't.
The path is set.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Let me hit something. Gotcha. Let's see what you got.
Hi Sonic, how you doing?
Keep us safe.
I've been talking about it like all week. Yeah, this is for the convention. I'm gonna take a lot of photos and maybe vlog it. I don't know how I feel about that. It feels weird like pulling out my camera and and being like, hey, it's me. It's too much energy for me. I don't know how I don't know about that.
Sorry.
Taking photos is one thing.
Too weak.
Taking photos is one thing, but like filming myself and I don't know. Like on the train and be like, hey, it's me. It's like, no worries, Element. I'm gonna be helping Saf. She's selling her artwork at a convention. They finally stopped attacking. Looks like schoolgirl. Look. Werewolf high school girls sounds like a fetish we need to explore, Brad.
Too weak.
Record the train riders ASMR? Nah.
Lightning.
No.
What a joke.
Victory.
Yeah, I just want
Stand before me.
you to stay in the middle of the fight.
On my honor and
The pride of House Melee.
victory. I'm ever in your service. I depart.
The enemy.
Come then.
Skip this.
Well fought. We march. To me.
Take that.
On it.
Finish
Adding
them.
out.
'Tis ours now.
I like monster girls, but they have a little too much monster.
Try and keep up.
Just leave it.
I don't know what to say to that, Brad.
Your call. Smart.
I don't know what to say to that.
Prepare yourselves. A worthy foe. What shall I do? Yeah! I'd best be off. Victory shall be swift.
Hunt with your wits.
Do not cede.
I like monster girls too. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you want to die?
You're certain to hit. To the offensive.
I was thinking recently, I had this idea.
The result is what matters.
No, that's not TMI. Honestly, Brad, that's not TMI. Trust me.
I suggest
Believe
we
me.
think of a fight.
Finally.
Not to like shame anyone, but like TMI for me was yesterday at the beginning of stream when somebody was just like, "Oh yeah, I hooked up with somebody at a convention," and my internal response is like, "Oh, that sounds like not a good time." just my anxiety at just strangers and, you know, sexually transmitted diseases and stuff, and I don't know. I don't think it doesn't seem like a good idea. But that's just me. That's just me. That's TMI for me.
Rage of the Fae. Don't go down.
Social anxiety for the win. Yeah. People are terrifying, man. People are actually terrifying. Too much information.
Knew I'd win.
My arrows fly.
I've no idea, Wahuni. I wasn't provided that context. I just had all that information thrust upon me, and I was like,
Quickly now.
I didn't really want to know, but cool. That's it.
Let us plan our next move.
Allow me.
Yeah.
It shall be done.
Pull back a bit. Pull back a bit.
Try
Try and keep up. My blade
In service of the crown.
Let me hit something. Gotcha.
You wait
Allow
there.
me.
You come out. Yeah. Take this
Proceed at
guy
your
out.
pace.
What now? Must remain calm. Face your demise.
Flopsy says I'm kind of take or leave monster girls. I like them. Mates more big women.
Worry not.
I don't know what to say at that point. I feel like if this was any other streamer, they would be like, "Oh well, this is what I like," and stuff. And I was like, I can't bring myself to be like that. It's not like it's a secret or anything. I can't find it in myself to know. But if you hang around in the stream long enough, you'll pick up on these things anyway.
If I may.
You just find little glimpses of me being really cringe.
Learn your limits. In His Highness's... Both of us are quite pleased.
I rise to any challenge.
It's gonna be a tough battle no matter
Very well.
what.
Come then.
Okay. I'm really introverted. I'm sorry, guys.
If you want me, then have me. Your orders? I rise to any challenge.
I get all of them. I can get most of them.
Greatest strength to keep
Your
Sharon
orders?
safe.
It shall be done.
I'm ever in your
You.
service. It shall be done.
I want to go back around and get that.
Come then.
Skip this.
My wyvern and
I would expect nothing less.
allow me.
Mad. It would just heal from that. I'll tell you what.
A brisk flight.
Mourn your sins. I suggest we think ahead. By your word.
Barely any effort.
I'm glad you do, kitten, because I gotta live with this shit.
Everything.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
I'll prove my worth. Yeah.
Where's the prince? Yeah, there you are.
Onward.
Might as well grab that item because I want it. No, you're right. It's not cringe. I'm just really socially awkward and just nervous and shy person, Flopsy. I take medication for it.
Choose poorly, villain.
And I get embarrassed easily.
I shall surpass Ludwig yet.
I get embarrassed so easily. This is true. This happened earlier in today's stream. I get embarrassed so easily. I was embarrassed talking about the stream I did with Vika the other day where we pretended it was like a date. Like we were role-playing a date. Like I got embarrassed about bringing that up. That's how easily... That's how easy I can get thrown off my game.
Allow me.
And I say game in quotation marks, like I have one, which I don't.
Tis ours. Prepare yourselves.
My bow is feeling impressed, Elaine.
I'm ever in your service.
I depart. I'll prove
You're
my
not
worth.
familiar with my game. I'm in a couple of games, Sig, if that helps.
Your orders?
Did you know that? I'll make a little cameo in Dead Estate. And, get to
Very
them
well.
up.
What a
And,
I'm here, Your Highness.
Your will
Yeah.
shall be done. By your word.
Face your demise.
the fuck is firing at me? Was it somebody in the bush?
I rise to any challenge.
Yeah, I'm in a similar way of Flopsy, where IRL, like, I'm even more secretive.
Face your demise.
As decreed by the Father himself.
I'm more of an extrovert on the
orders?
internet, and not by a lot, mind you, than I am
A brisk flight.
than I am in real life. Like real
What shall
life.
I do?
Oh God, no. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Come then.
Skipping a lot of these fights now
I
because
can
there's a lot
fly
of them.
no further.
Mostly, I
rise
just
to
want
any
to.
challenge.
I need to rest.
Fortune
That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done
Allow
that.
me.
Is it the hourglass?
I
we go.
rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
A formidable opponent.
Oh shit! Why are they so strong? I thought we killed them in like one blow or some shit. Fuck. That because it's
Tis
night.
unbecoming to fall to such knaves.
No, it's day.
If you want me, then have me. Chaos shall never reign again.
Both of us are quite pleased.
Your orders? Very well.
She says both of us like she has an imaginary friend, which would be fucking hilarious. But she's actually talking about a griffin. You're gonna take this place.
If you want me, then have me.
In His Highness's honor. Greater strength to keep Sharon safe. I think I've gotten a little better at this.
Wolfpack gauntlets.
I rise to any it shall be done. This land belongs to us.
Sig, how are you doing? How is your Resident Evil 4 stuff
Your
going?
orders?
Use a hollow dash. Yeah.
Your call.
No surprise
Didn't
there.
even deploy these ones
On
yet.
it.
The
You
dragon
beat
roars.
professional on S yesterday? Very nice. There's an item I want down there.
I shall never fail.
What's
I will
next
not
for you
let
then,
this go
Sig?
to waste. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. Prepare yourselves.
Use the infinite hand cannon so it wasn't so bad.
Are you impressed yet?
I wish I remembered if I used any special weapons on my
time
playthrough.
is
I
at
just
hand.
don't remember.
Onward.
Allow me. Very well.
Gonna see if S Plus is feasible for me. I think S Plus has to be on a brand new save file or something. I can't remember.
Face your demise.
It's been too long since I've played RE4 Remake. Fantastic game though.
I'm here.
You'll breathe your last.
We'll go together.
Nice. I'm quite happy with this team. They seem pretty decent.
To the next. I rise to any a brisk
You
flight.
do this.
A great boon for the liberation.
Okay. And I would like
I'll prove my worth.
you to go here.
I've arrived.
Yes.
What shall I do?
Come back up here.
I depart.
Your orders?
And then we can begin the next advance. Right. Camp over there. That's where we're headed. Say that right, and my my flying unit doesn't do too well against heavy light armored units. But I don't think my army does in general. I think they, but then again, they are like beefy and sturdy units, so maybe it's fine.
Very well.
I'm ever in your service. What shall I do? An excellent find.
You should try Signalis if you haven't played it, Sig. He even sounds like your name.
Yeah? Won't take long.
Let me hit something. Heading out.
Allow me.
The path is set. I'll make it quick.
Wander in darkness.
Not bad.
I as well.
Dark Souls way.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is easy. Come on, Sonic. We know this.
That must have hurt. I beg you.
Just getting started. See ya. Let's take what's ours. Sure.
Okay, so this squad seems like they can handle sturdy units. It's good to know.
Let's see what you got.
For you, but what about Sig? Sig's watched me play Dark Souls so many times. I'm sure it'd be really easy for Sig. Right, Sig? You've watched me play through that game so many times, haven't you?
I'll fix you up.
It was a joke, Sig. Don't worry.
Happy with that? You have my aid.
Too weak.
Besides, anyone can beat Dark Souls, honestly. Can I coach you through Bloodborne? I mean, I could, but like, first of all, I'm not the most knowledgeable in Bloodborne. So, it would be a struggle for you and me. In which case, you may as well just play it by yourself, to be honest. I don't know Bloodborne like as well as I know Dark Souls 1 or Sekiro.
Good thing I'm here. Have my magic. Don't stop now.
I find Bloodborne a bit of a pain in the ass to go back to. Because it's fucking long. And I generally get like three quarters of the way through, and then I just feel like, fuck, I just want this to end. It's becoming so grueling. I just want this to be over, and I don't savor it anymore. That magic damage.
Knew I'd win.
Good fucking grief. I can't get over this game.
Your call.
Damage all enemy units. The range isn't that far.
Smart.
Your villainy ends here. With me.
For you.
Damn, dude, he just killed 3 bears at once.
This should help.
That boy's cracked.
You can do it. Savor this. Allow me to mend your wounds.
We march on.
I like Bernice. She's awesome.
I must never yield. Decades of diligence.
A little closer to my former strength.
Perhaps I'll purchase a good book to celebrate.
Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. Onward.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Finally! Is that the best you've got? Let me hit something.
I suggest
You
we
stay
think ahead,
on
proceeding
there.
at
Just play defense for
your
me.
orders, sir.
It appears they march for our position and battle has grown all but unavoidable. Come, we take to the woods and await the ideal moment to strike at their backs. Ah, crap.
What shall I do? What shall I do?
You go get this.
It shall be done. Hope you've made your peace. Go on. There in a second.
I remember I
I'll
tried
make
to
it
coach
quick.
Millie through Dark Souls, and
I didn't have a choice.
she was not having
Let's
it.
take what's ours. Sure.
She fucking hated that game.
Splendid. We march. To me.
On it. Heading out.
Hope you've made your peace.
Impressive, aren't
You impressed? Yeah? Won't take long.
Something there. An enemy in the woods.
You face me. Well fought.
Go on. Sure.
There's an enemy in this bush thing. Yeah.
Guess I'm a big target.
I'll make it quick.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Try and keep up.
I think I'm just
Let me
coming
hit
to grips
something.
with the fact that any
Smart.
unit that has like,
For the liberation.
you know, a number of beefy tanky units in it, it's just gonna take
Made
fucking
it.
ages to kill. And there's no
Let's see what
ands,
you
if, or
got.
buts about it. It's just I'm basically guaranteed to almost always not
Your call. Gotcha.
kill in one battle.
Finally. On it. I'm unstoppable.
Right, let her recover for a bit.
Your call.
Reviving incapacitated units. Yep.
I owe ya. Let me hit something. Whew. On it. Smart. Try and keep up.
Lopsy says, from all the Souls games I've played, I really enjoy the parts where you have to navigate around the world. Watch out for ambushes and engage intense combat, but the boss fights always feel like Simon says, cock and ball torture edition. I think I know what you're saying, but I would argue, to some degree at least, the enemies in general. The difference between the bosses and the enemies is the amount of posture they have. Like first, like one of the big things, like from the mechanical point of view. So you can stun lock a lot of enemies with certain weapons, and bosses you can't. So with a lot of the bosses, it comes down to observing their animations and just dodging in the right place at the right time. But if you remove the ability to stun lock the basic enemies, i.e. you play with a weapon that can't do that,
what's ours. There in a second.
it's the same ordeal essentially. You're just watching for animations. It's the same Simon Says thing. But that's just my opinion. Do the units have counters like the archers counter thieves? Yes. Yes, Brad. Yes. Exactly that. You hit the nail on the head.
Won't take
You
long.
got that.
What utter luck.
That's exactly how they work.
I've arrived.
Let's see.
I like how this squad is just marching up here, just wiping everything out. Slowly, but it is.
Your call. Smart.
What now? Just more units, I guess.
Finally. I stand for all elf kind. Let me hit something. Gotcha.
Should I wipe out everything?
March.
Is there any point?
To me.
Or should I just go straight for the
I'll
boss?
prove my worth.
God damn.
Watch it.
This the place?
Come then. Forward.
God, this mission's taken us almost 40 minutes to beat.
You.
It's not even a main story.
I'll heal you.
It's a good fight though.
You might learn something.
Allow me.
Focus your mind.
I am with you.
I don't know what all the weaknesses and resistances are though, to be honest, Brad. I feel like I know very few of them. The game does tell you them, and you could just find it in the stat sheets, stuff like that. But there's so many different unit types, and then a lot of them even have like advanced versions and stuff. It's like... But again, I'm playing on the lowest difficulty, so... I've definitely seen it affect combat, but not to a degree where it's like a nightmare. I mean...
Onward.
Try and keep
He's
up.
gone again.
On it. Let me hit something. Heading out.
Your villainy ends here. Well fought.
Let's see what
Finish
you
them
got.
off.
Don't want to push it. On it.
Do we... Well, I mean... Oh, you need to get some more thing, don't you? Is that the right thing? Did I use the right thing? No, I didn't use the right thing.
Your call.
No.
On it.
The time is at hand. The path is
It's
set.
over there.
What shall I do?
You're not good against this fight,
I'll
so
prove
you
my
can just stay
shall be
here.
done.
Let's take what's ours. Sure. We're under attack.
I'm here, Your Highness.
You face me. A fine bout. We march. Onward.
Take this.
Hope you've made your
Give
peace.
that.
'Tis ours now.
Me lose?
What's the thing to get rid of the exhaustion? Oh, it's the clock, isn't it? Unnecessary, I know, but you know, whatever. Okay.
That the best you've got? Let me hit something. Gotcha.
Flopsy says, in general, the game is very counter-based, though. Like, there's no such thing as an unbeatable squad, and every unit has its weakness. I would definitely agree with that. That's why me and so many other players have been able to beat the arena at like super under level, because they just find the right combination, the right equipment, the right just the unit formation, like all these factors coming together to make it possible to actually like see the win through. Like I beat the level 40
I'll make it quick.
Amalia with a team that was like a level 9. I want to say a level 11 Prim, I can't remember, and then one other character.
Let me heal you.
But we didn't beat her by like out damaging her. It was more like just hit her like once and just survive. Just evasion, defense, healing, and
Easy.
it worked.
A little bit of tricorn pride for you.
That was a long mission. Good one though.
Damn it.
What kind of farce are you playing at here? If I didn't know any better, I'd take you for invaders.
Govil, Bertrand, I ask that you listen to what I have to say. Both of you strive to walk a noble path. One by fighting to protect the weak, the other protecting them by not fighting. But by spending your time in blind rage, you lose sight of your shared goal.
Our enemy here is Zenoira, remember? We should be shouldering each other's burdens, not standing at our countrymen's throats.
It's like they say. One lonely arrow can be snapped, no problem. But bundle them up, and they'll hold firmer than anything.
Nobody says that.
You picked a battle with us, just to teach us a lesson?
I'm ashamed to have lost sight of such an obvious truth.
Take us with you. I want to do what I can to end this war, for good.
I'm of the same mind. Let me be a shield to those who can't shield themselves. This time, Zenoira will fall.
Look at that. You even got the old bear riled up. So, what do you say?
That the both of you are most welcome additions. We shall face Zenoira as a force united.
I don't want to put Bertrand in my army, but I don't know who to take out. That was just one side quest. That was a big one. I have to say I'm impressed. Nobody in their right mind would take on 2 armies at once, but you did it and came out on top. We could certainly learn from the valor you've shown here today. To that end, we're at your service, Sir Elaine. Werebears are best known for their high HP and high defense. Werewolves excel at finishing off weakened enemies. Might as well just do this while we're here, aren't we? Unit formation. Formation. I've got 86 points. I could technically open up another squad, but it would be a bad idea until, like, it had at least four members at least. And even then, at this point in the game, I feel like it'd be weak. The bear. I was thinking of taking out Gilbert or Nina for the bear. But Gilbert seems like he's doing alright, honestly. But if I take her out, then this squad has even fewer heavy hitters, I guess. Oh, this boy. Nino. Look at him. My HP grows stronger in nighttime battles. Low accuracy, physical defense. Low accuracy. High physical defense. Makes them suited to the front row. Ineffective versus anti-armor and magic attacks. Can break gates and barricades more easily. Mobility increases at night. I think I'll leave him for Nino. There we go. I'm not a huge fan of the whole, like, get stronger at night or day kind of mechanic. It's why I took Olkis out of my aerial squad for a while, and then after like a couple battles I was like, no, actually she's quite powerful. Or at least within that group she is, so I put her back in and just waited until I could expand the unit to have 5 members. What's over here? Oh, this is the werebear battle. Attack all enemies at the same time. But seeing as the shockwave travels through the ground, it won't affect flying classes. Yeah, they're tough sons of bitches. I don't even have a group that can kill that unit like right away. They have masses of health. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. The night-day mechanic either. I'm guessing, because I can't confirm, but I'm guessing to balance those kinds of units out, they're just really good. You know, during the day or the night. They're like very good during their time, as it were. Like, and the rest of the time they're just kind of like okay, but they're really good during night or day. But I don't know. Where the hell am I going? Still headed over this way, so yeah, I'm heading down, aren't I? Oh, that would be a cool idea, Flopsy. Yeah, if it was like based on terrain. Yeah, no, that would be cool. Is this a 3-star town? No. Because I feel like that would promote the use of... Jesus, that red coat. That would promote the idea of like, okay, well, maybe I should change up my army a bit for this, like, this part of the game. Interesting. This is another battle I don't need to bloody do. Here we are. Try to focus on the story right now.
Order must be preserved. If you want me, then have me.
We spawned on a bad guy.
Reason rules the day.
Right, who needs leveling up? 26, 27, 28. Yeah, my squad's pretty alright. I'll take out a lane though.
They will be ours.
And
Always up for a fight.
you just take the middle road.
Smart.
The time is at hand. The path is set. You face me. Well fought.
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done. Try and keep up.
Just leave it.
My arrows fly even farther now.
Your call. Heading out. Let's see what you've got.
In service of the crown.
Send a lane up there.
Onward.
I'm trying to keep my units fairly balanced, bloody hell, level-wise, but at the same time,
Allow me.
I don't want any particular group to kind of overtake the lanes. So I've been using a lot of the other units, and now I kind of need to use a bit more of the lanes.
A respite. Allow me. This is... I'll assist you. Savor this!
I want to put Berenice on the bottom row so we can see her there, because I kind of keep forgetting she's there.
Watch and learn.
Just a moment.
But is that going to make the Owl Lady more vulnerable to being hit?
We march on.
I can't wait for my...
Another step forth.
Wisdom befitting.
One of the many that my strength grows by leaps and bounds.
Find out.
We march. The path is set.
Think about, would that... No, I don't think it makes a difference.
You face me. Will not fail.
I just kind of want, like, the characters who are in the back row to still be visible, do you know? Like, high order kind of a deal. Instead of them just being covered up in the back.
A respite. You can do it.
Go get it. Stand true. Go.
You're mine!
I have you.
Ready?
Love that every time. Every time.
This should help. They're most frigid.
Flying jump. Your villainy ends here. A fine bout.
The aerial unit didn't even do anything. I was gonna have them like swoop around and take the boss out. Didn't even matter. Looks like we showed up too late to help. Sorry about that. Still, these people can finally breathe easy again. It's all because of you. I do all the work around here. I do all the heavy lifting. Don't I, champ? Let's jump on this boat. Flopsy says, another minor little critique. I'm really not a fan of how the upgraded female sellsword looks. I'd much have preferred to have the small tarred shield like the male ones do, rather than the big shield and using the sword in one hand. It's not a huge fan of the boat cave. Wait, I'm not sure I know who you mean. The female sellsword. I'll find them now. So it's Cell Sword. Oh. I like him, yeah. No, I like Bernice. Yeah. No, I like that. I like Bernice's, you know, this one over the male one. I don't like that very much. I just don't care for it. Yeah. I like this outfit more than that one. Hey, what are you gonna do? It's the rat. Right, we don't have the thing for this yet. I just want to tick it on my map. There we go. You prefer her basic design of a promoted one? Right, I need to push on with this story. This video has already gotten way too long. I'm just fucking about looking at stuff. But it's like, where the fuck is it? I'm heading there. It's just taking me forever to get there. Look, there's this whole castle down here I haven't even done yet. I'm not gonna do this one though. I'll come back for this, he says while running off to get the item on the left. Right, just let me past, mate. Just let me past. Another bridge. Mining facility. Oh, God damn it. Hey, we made it. It just took us an hour to get across. We should be safe to make camp here at Vosfraga town, your highness. There are a few enemies in the vicinity. All the same, I advise against proceeding further until we dispatch a scout to survey the area. You can leave that to me then. I'll be out and back before you know it. I always feel like something bad's gonna happen to Fran when she ever scouts out. Like, is she gonna get hit with an arrow? What have you found, Fran? More than expected, to be honest. To start, Raymond seems to be using Dracodorine Citadel to the north of his base as operations. This is it right here. Not only that, but the enemy seems to have filled their ranks with bestial soldiers. They're often even occupied the surrounding facilities, most notably Fort Sebastian, Monsternaga town, and Fort Grava right here near our current position. It's also worth mentioning that the terrain here is especially tricky to navigate. Ill news indeed, and yet we have no hope of restoring Pistorius if we fail to thwart Raymond's schemes. A notion made only more certain by his control over Pistorius Blue. Come, we deploy it as soon as convenience. Indeed. The snowbound curling. I'm definitely grabbing the item. I want the item. I dropped my pen. Did I just say no? Oops.
At long last, the Pistorius Blue is mine to command.
It's just a massive piece of cocaine or like crack or something. Sorry, I don't know drugs.
Of supreme power and authority. It belongs with none but you, Lord Ryman. This barren land has always been meant for human dominion, ever since my ancestors first stepped foot in its snowbound wastes. A fact of life, all the more proven in the modern day. These foul, primitive beasts have proven unfit to govern themselves time and time again. Isn't that right, Elgor?
Wait, is Elgor a beastman?
But of course, my liege.
Lord Ryman, I come bearing urgent news. The rebel army approaches the citadel.
They will finally learn their place in this world.
Brad says giant meth jawbreaker.
With the stone in hand and my magic beside, Bastorius is mine to shape as I will it.
I mean, he probably sees some magical shit when he when he licks it, you know. So he probably thinks it's magical. It's like, was it a thing witches used to do? Don't quote me on this because I don't remember, but there used to be a thing that like witches supposedly would do, and they were like some kind of balm that they would like rub over the body, and it would make them hallucinate, and often they would imagine they were having sex with the devil or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert, okay? Just, I remember something from ages ago, alright? Before anyone jumps down my throat about that. All is proceeding precisely as planned. And now, with the Bastorius Blue and my magic bow, these savage beasts shall heed my every command. Go forth, my berserk minions, claw open their rebel throats. What horror! He's driven them mad. He still holds them in his thrall. We can't let them get away with this. Him get away with this. If you don't mind, Elaine, I'd like to review what I learned in my survey of the region. Holy shit, that's a lot of bears. These 3 sites are heavily guarded, but their ranks seem to be thinner in the mountains to the north. Then we'll strike there if we wish to catch him off guard. Thank you, Fran. Right.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any
Have a quick
challenge.
look around the map. These fucking bears are so tanky, dude. Fuck me. There's a lot of them. Christ. Okay, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send my aerial unit over this way.
It shall be done.
My main unit.
The time is at hand.
And like just go straight up the center, take care of these bears.
We march.
I ride for Corny. What shall I do?
This unit go around this way.
I depart. I'm ever in your service.
Do you move out the way? Thank you.
Always up for a fight. On it.
It's the best way to go with her. Probably up this way as well. I'll wait on the rest.
Fortune smiles upon us.
I'm gonna skip a lot of these battles because there's just a lot to go through.
Victory grows ever closer. Now then, the time is at hand. The path is set.
Your orders, sir.
Face your demise.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of like, you know, I guess reference material. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but like, it's obviously from a very like biased place from, you know, back in the day and
A
whatnot.
brisk flight.
Absolutely. I feel like the trouble with making him... Okay. Fuck it.
The dragon roars. No surprise there.
Got like too many squads that I don't know what to do with them all. Is my hammer around? Yes, my hammer is here. So you head over this way.
I shall never fail. Prepare yourselves.
The pride of House Maye.
Let me hit something.
Go on.
And I feel like I should keep you in defense just in case. Just in case something awry happens.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. Onward. For the liberation. Let's Let's take what's ours. Won't take long. What now? Come then.
Perhaps I'll purchase
Oh, it was a dude in the
good book
bush.
to
I was
celebrate.
like, I don't know who the fuck I'm fighting here.
Quite troubling.
Shit, bro. You got fucked up.
I fight on.
Y'all got murked
For
in
now.
that fight.
You face me. Well fought. The time is at hand. The path is set. Your villainy ends here.
The only
Decades
problem I
of
find
must never heal.
with skipping so many
Nothing's
battles
a
is
little closer
because
to my former strength.
lose track of like what their health values are and like has this person been KO'd or what essentially.
To me.
If you want me, then have me. As decreed by the Father himself. I rise to any challenge. It shall be done. Face your demise. It was never in doubt. Allow me.
Go on.
Yeah, you run over there and take that.
I rise to any challenge.
And you
Very
get up
well.
here and then go left.
Come then. A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward. You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
I summon warriors. I always forget I can do this. I love the teleport ability. It's one of my favorites.
Your call. Gotcha.
Quite troubling.
I'm ever in your service.
Yeah. Yeah, you head that way as
Requesting
well.
further command.
Come then.
My strength grows by leaps and bounds.
Time is at hand. To me.
Damn, we're kind of just caning them right now.
Allow me. It shall be done.
Mourn your sins.
I'll need to study this further.
Your will shall be done.
Heavy swing.
I suggest we think ahead. We march.
Finally! Let's see what you got. My blade for Arteras. On it. Heading out.
Victory shall be swift.
My strength.
This power weighs heavy.
Allow me. Your will shall
This.
be done.
I rise to any
Finally.
challenge.
Oh, they're running away
A
from me.
brisk
What the
flight.
fuck?
You face me. Well fought.
We got.
Yeah?
Yeah, you still. Yeah, you're still on track to do this. Can you break stuff,
Let's take what's
Berenaria?
ours.
Whatever your name is. You. That's fine. Maybe if I do this. Oh, that's perfect. Kind of.
Yeah?
Well, it cost me a lot of points, but whatever. I got ample amount.
Let's take what's ours.
Yeah,
Well,
you take
look at
that. Okay, good.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. We march. Onward.
Your call.
You, yeah, you're all good.
What
I
shall
want
I do?
you to go pick this up because you're fast
I
as
depart.
shit.
On it.
I'm gonna. I feel annoyed. Not annoyed exactly, but like the fact that Amalia is so slow, it's kind of a
This shall
problem.
prove valuable.
I think pairing her up with a
Let us plan
mage
our next
teleport
move.
around would be really good.
a fool's gambit.
But I just haven't really like found one that I felt like suited. What am I doing? I'm trying to think and do this. That's what I'm after.
Your orders?
Hey Bogfather, how you doing?
Allow me.
Still not enough to kill him. In that case, how have you been? Can I get both? No, I can't, so I'll just do this. How have you been, Vogfather?
Both of us are quite pleased.
I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
Take that on. Like, I like her squad as it is. It's just the whole her speed thing. And I want to leave her as the captain.
The time is at hand.
So she like stands out
To me.
on the battlefield.
Time for payback.
This is nothing.
Come then. To the next.
Oh, I need to revive
Your
you as well.
orders?
Oh shit, she's full health. Feeling much better?
I
Good,
rise to
good.
any challenge.
Glad to hear him. Let's go around this way.
Very well.
I'll make it quick.
By the stars, as expected. It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Go on.
No, I just realised. Recover HP and stamina faster with garrison. Reduce wait time while resting. Can provide magic assists for allied units. Okay, she's the new leader. Have you ever played any of the Uninchanbara games? I have not. I know what they are, but I just...
Got it.
I think partly circumstance of just
I've arrived.
the opportunity never really like arising, but also I think they've always looked a bit cheap as well, and not quite in a good way. Like, maybe this is, I don't know if this is the best example, but like, you know how Lollipop Chainsaw is like, it's a cool game and all, but like it's like 4 levels long or something mad, and you can beat it in like 1 hour or some crap like that. Kind of a bit of lack of budget on that. Yeah, I don't know. It just.
Moving
I mean, who's to know? It could be great, but
You face me.
it could be great, the Uninchanbaras, but
Victory grows ever closer.
oh.
Allow me. We march.
We march. The path is set.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I mean, I could be wrong, absolutely. I could fall in love with it, and it just be like the dumbest, goofiest fucking thing.
My legs grow heavy. Come then. I've need of a rest.
Damn, I am getting so many fucking levels from this. Holy shit, where the fuck are they
Just tell me
going?
what to do. Loud and clear.
If you want me, then have me. Chaos shall
in his high. I think I've got.
I like how fast you level up in this game.
Your villainy ends here. My legs grow heavy.
I can see that, mate.
Your orders? A brisk flight.
We'll never lose. That's what you get.
I suggest we think ahead. Your will shall
Yeah,
be done.
let's soften them
Proceeding
up.
apace.
I've only got like these 2 enemies to fight now.
Come then.
So they are kinda, and some of them are better than others, but I definitely say they're worth playing, especially if you enjoy games like Bayonetta. I do enjoy games like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry and
It shall be done.
No More Heroes. I really love No More
Face your
Heroes.
demise.
Greater strength.
I would
to keep
appreciate a
Sharon
rest.
safe.
Your order.
I guess they've just never like filled me with a ton of confidence from what I've seen of them. Yeah.
Allow me a brisk flight. This land belongs to us. I rise to any challenge. It shall be done.
Where's that coward Elgor? Why hasn't he come to my defense? Enough of your words, Raymond. This foul villainy ends here and now. Ugh, it seems I have no choice. I'll just have to deal with you myself. Yeah, you will.
Mourn your sins.
Onichambara Origin's the best one to start with, as it's the most polished, and if you enjoy Z2.
I've already put you under my spell once, Lion. I can easily do so again.
Is that Onichambara Z2, I'm guessing?
No. This time you'll pay for what you've done to my brethren.
You'll move no further. I've faith in you.
Maybe one day flops it. Maybe I'll make it like a, I don't know, like a goal or whatever. Maybe for my birthday. Maybe for my birthday we'll do that as a stream. I don't know. I was thinking I would maybe do a bunch of party games on my birthday. Do like, God, I can't think now. I mean, there's options, right? We could do Crowd Control. We could do Mario Party Superstars. We could do Jackbox, Onichambara.
Don't let it happen again.
I'm really glad that missed.
Be careful.
Courageous fool.
Oh, Prince is down. I could do the second half of my date with Vika on my birthday, theoretically. Solstice, I fucking love that game. We actually... My physical copy arrived 4 days before the release. And I was on the verge of beating the game, and the devs in chat, well, the devs were in chat, and they're like, "Oh, we've been really enjoying your stream.
I suggest we think by your word.
But would it be okay if we ask you to stop now, so you don't spoil the game before it's come out?" I felt so like.
What now?
Obviously, I stopped because of like totally mad respect. I'm gonna right. But I felt so like, have I done something bad? I don't know. Neighbors. Smoke nuts. Eat the nuts. No, I'm not in trouble. I wasn't in trouble. I was never in trouble. I was just freaking out because of my anxiety. But yeah, Solstice is an absolute fucking banger game. It's one of the few games I think in the back of my mind I want to go back and do a whole nother playthrough one day. It's one of those always to go back and do it again. It's fucking badass. Kalada says, "I love the lady with the giant meat tenderizer." Would that be the little girl? The little girl with a huge fucking hammer? She's great, Kalada. That's why she's in one of my units, because I like the juxtaposition between, you know, a little anime girl and massive fucking metal hammer. If you haven't seen it, Flopsy, another really good action game that is a hidden gem is Wanted Dead. Just really quickly, because I could talk about the game for ages. It's a game that was released in 2023, and everything about it is very intentionally designed to pay homage to the action games of the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era, the 6th gen of gaming. Everything about it, from like sound balancing to textures to mini games to like just everything about it.
I've need of a rest.
Yeah, it's fucking excellent. Check out Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead. She has what looks like literally a giant meat tenderizer mallet, and she seems pretty beast with it. Yeah, she's fucking dope. She breaks armor. That's her thing, Colada. The characters with the giant hammer, like, are really good against high armor values, I think. They're awesome.
No, this isn't how this was meant to go.
Return the blue at once. That stone symbolizes the authority to lead the Bestrels forth in this world. You're unworthy to even look at it.
Ignorant fool. This jewel is no mere symbol.
I know. It's a magic object which holds the power to control the minds of Bestrels.
What do you mean?
Think back to Morard's rampage, and how swiftly your pendant quelled his fury. Assuming the stone set within is a small sliver of the Bestorius blue, then it's the only natural conclusion.
Quite perceptive, yes. 'Tis magical energy turned crystal, able to yoke any beast called upon to the inclinations of its bearer. That is the true power of the Bestorius blue.
And that's why the one who wields it is marked as king.
Indeed. It is not a symbol of royal power, but the very instrument that brings that power to bear. And seeing as I have it now, what right have you to claim me unworthy? This is the natural order of things. Human intellect ruling over you ignorant creatures.
I have half a mind to shut that mouth of yours for good. But I'd rather see you rot in a cell than burn in the underworld. I'm sure the guards will love hearing about your intellect.
Gloating already, are you? You've not won yet, beast!
Look out!
Oh, dude, he did Final Flash.
The coward.
Final Flash does, chat. The Snowbound King. Bested him. Come everyone, we shall abide Raymond's nefarious ways no longer. According to our scouts, he's seen fleeing to the coastal region west of here. There's a local abound with ports, both new and old. Perhaps he has a ship he means to call upon. Then we'd better get moving before he's gone for good. We'll do that in the next video.